everybody, welcome to my channel once again. Okay, today I'm going to talk about like this subject, looking for a job as a foreigner in Ghana, why it is not a good option. Okay, I'm going to talk to try to explain you why using many aspects. Okay, first of all, you know, Ghana is in Africa, and Africa is still mostly underdeveloped, and is still doing his best to become developed. And this implies that they they have sectors that are not completely developed, and they are still fighting to face challenges like economic crisis, job employment, and so on and so forth. So in the sector of employment is still not that is still not enough. The government is still making efforts so that people get more and more jobs. And because of that, the priority of the government is generally their citizens. Okay, so imagine you go in a country where there's not too much jobs and the little job positions available. You don't think that you will have it compared to the citizen. Okay, for example, in according to Statista, which is a platform that usually gives statistics or about any aspect of the daily life of a country, they say that in 2020 the unemployment rate was 4.65%. Okay, and in 2021 it was 4.7%. So you understand that the unemployment rate is increasing. That is, less and less people have jobs. So if you think that you will just go and just look for a job and get it. Of course, there are people who get jobs. Okay, I won't tell you that foreigners don't have jobs in Ghana, but the chances are really like slight. The chances are not high. So that's what I want to talk about. Generally, their priority is their citizens. Okay, after the citizens, they take I'm talking about Ghanaians company generally. Okay, after the citizen, they look at foreigners who studied in Ghana, so they got Ghana degrees and Ghana degrees, and also and after they will take those who have foreign degrees. Okay, but general so by this way you understand that in a sector where the demand of workers is not high, it will be really difficult. And even I know some foreigners who got their degrees in Ghana, but still they are unemployed. I know some foreigners who studied in Ghana, and when they finish, those who decided to stay in Ghana, they look for job for years. I'm telling you, and finally they never got jobs, or either they got just internships, or maybe some of them can get job but they are not well paid, etc., etc., etc. You see, but generally, so you see, even that foreigner who studying in Ghana, they don't easily get job. The priority, like I told you, of the Ghanaian government is its citizens. I even remember, I think this rate, I forgot this rate, and unemployment rate was the second aspect after the fact that Africa is not still developed. Okay, coming back to the unemployment rate, I was saying that I remember that there was a time I was studying when I was studying English in Ghana. I had a teacher, a young girl, a young woman. She was still a student at the university, but she had a side job like teaching English, like teaching English to francophones. Okay, and one day we had a conversation in class in the class, and I asked her why it's so difficult to get a job in Ghana. And she told me, like, in our country, we don't, the unemployment rate is high, we don't have a lot of job position. And she said, do you really think that, that's how she was doing, the head she was doing, do you really think that the little job position we have, we will give to you foreigners? I said, really, like, I was surprised by her honesty. But if one person tell you like that, one Ghanaian tell you like that, honestly, you understand that those who don't talk, that's probably what they think. So your chances are reduced, okay? So don't put in your mind, oh, I will go to settle in Ghana, I will get a job because I'm a professional, I have a degree, or I went far away to school. Don't think like that. And sometimes also there are even Ghanaians who come from abroad, they look for jobs and they can find that easily. So definitely don't put that in your mind. Um, Another aspect, Ghanaians are very patriotic. Okay, I hope it's the English. Yeah, because um, what I mean is like it's always, I think naturally in each country is like that. It's their brothers before everything else. Okay, first of all, it's their brothers. So if there's any situation where a Ghanaian have to give the priority to somebody, is first of all to his brother. So if there is any job position, even if he has like, even if he has I'm talking about the true way. That's what I experienced here. He knows that there's a job position in this sector and they need somebody. Even if he knows a foreigner, he will first of all look for his brother or his sister, somebody else. Or if he doesn't know, he will ask to somebody who will ask to somebody who ask to somebody who know the Ghanaians who need that job position. This is their mindset, and I will never judge them. I think it's natural for each human being or in each country that he prioritizes his brother first, if I can say that. But at the end of the day, all that I used to say that we are all brothers and sisters, but I never say that they are not friendly. I never say they are not helpful. But naturally, like any human being, their priority will be their brother first. So your chances are reduced. So don't go there and think that, oh, I will go there, I will find a job and I will do this and I will do that, and I will work and I will have a great job. Don't put that in your mind first. Put in your mind that you may not find a job, and then you have to think about something else you can do to make money. Okay, and the fourth aspect you should think about is, you should know is the salary are not high in Ghana. Okay, the salary are not high in Ghana in particularly, and in general the salary are not high in Africa, because Africa is still underdeveloped. Because of that, they can't afford paying people high salary. So it's really really difficult. So imagine you come from you come from western countries, one of these western countries where they are, where people sometimes well paid or 10 times than in Africa. If you come to Ghana, even if you have a chance to get a job, you won't be paid the same way. You will pay very very less. And how will you live? How will you do your best to maintain your same level of life? You can say that, like how you, like when you were in US or in Europe or in France or I don't know which other country. How will you do? Because they don't pay very well, unless you find a job in an international or a foreign company. But even that, the foreign company, is true that they pay a little higher, okay, but they won't pay you like if you were in a Western country, or if they were settled in a foreign country or a Western country. When they come to Africa, they look at how Africans are paid. Either they pay the same thing or they pay a little higher, but not too much like how they will pay in US or in Europe or in Canada. You understand? So if you think that, oh, you should, because first, don't forget, you should afford paying a high expensive accommodation. You should afford paying, like life is expensive in Ghana. Buying expensive food, buying this, buying that, everything is expensive. And with this salary, you will never be comfortable as you were in a Western country. Me, for example, I never found a job there. I've been working on an online job, maybe online job like you can maybe live in Ghana, but you work online with foreign companies, or for those who have the chance like you work for maybe American companies or European companies while being in Ghana. Okay, this can be an option, because me, for example, this is exactly what I did. I was like a digital marketer, and all my life in Ghana, the first or the second year, I think the two first year, I looked for jobs. I looked for jobs. I never found jobs. I didn't say that others will never find job. I never say that, but the chances are reduced. Me, mostly I was a digital marketer, so most of my customer was like a free, how should I say that, freelance digital marketer. So most of my customer I had in Africa, other countries in Africa, or in Europe or in USA. But okay, at the moment also I work as a digital marketer in a foreign company in Ghana. Okay, but I didn't stay long because they didn't pay me well, so I had to leave and I continue working online. But telling you that, and also I did an internship in Ghana, and I weren't even paid. You understand? But I had to do this internship, so it's like that. This is the reality. 5 years there, I never found a job there. You understand? And I just gave up and I continue my freelance job and so on and so forth. So that's why I always tell to people, think about the second of the first option should never be finding a job. The first option should be doing a business in Ghana. That's the first option, and I can afford saying it's even the best option. I will tell you why, and I will give you the 5 most successful business idea that can make you rich if you move to Ghana. I will talk about that in another video. Just follow the video, just watch the next video coming just after this one, and you will have the right answer you need before moving to Ghana. Okay, I think I hope you like my video. Once again, let me know what you think. What did you expect, or what was your experience when you moved to Ghana? And another thing, what did you have in your mind? If you right now currently you are planning to move to Ghana, what did you have in your mind? Did you thought about finding a job or doing a business? Let me know in comment, and also let me know what you think about this subject. And plus, what else do you want to know? Do you have any subject? Let me know. And don't forget, follow my channel to have more updates about Ghana, in particularly because I live mostly there, and in Africa in general. And don't forget to click on the notification bell to get the latest update. So I think we'll see in another video. So take care of you, and bye.